Hi, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online. So with that, let me get started. So the first thing I noticed right off the bat is that you don't have a website. And, while like directories are good, obviously you're on Angie's List. I'm sure you're getting, leads from there, Yelp, whatever. Um, Having a website is pretty important for really a couple reasons. The first is, when people search for certain things, like search for roofing contractors, roofing companies, whatever it may be, roofing in Buffalo, you want to give them some place that they could find you, right? Somewhere where your information pops up. And unfortunately, with these directories, your particular directory site or directory page is not going to show up. It's going to be a list of those directories, and places like Angie's, they'll send those lists to 5 different companies rather than just you. So even on any leads that you get, you're going to be having to compete with many different companies. Whereas if those leads are coming to you, you don't have to compete with them necessarily. Like, yeah, sure, they might be getting prices from a couple of different companies, but at the end of the day, um, you'll be getting those leads solely in house, and they won't be going to a bunch of different places. So, again, I did look at search volume for roofing in Buffalo, and this is not including gutters or siding or anything else that you potentially might do. Especially as a construction company, you might do doors, windows. Like, there's a long list of items that you can do and be found for that potentially you're not, because you don't have a website. And even something as simple as a social, like your social media, like Facebook or Twitter and Instagram, again, those aren't really built to rank. And Google's whole thing is they want to put people in a position to get what they need, right? And so if your website can potentially uh, handle that service, if you can give somebody what they need and Google trusts that, then they're likely to show you and get you ranked. So having a website proves a lot of different functions. And when you do get a website, you want a lot of content there to be found for these keywords that I found. You want a lot of uh, uh, wording and images, and you want to make it look good, as well as perform and function to where you can get ranked. And that's a whole nother topic that I really won't go into. But getting a website up and running would be my first tip. My second tip, when you get your website up and running, is also to give yourself an opportunity to be seen in a variety of different ways for for any given keyword search. So if somebody was searching roofing contractors, Buffalo, New York, and you wanted to be found for that, there's a lot of different ways in which people can convert, right? The local ads, Google ads, Google business profiles, and organics. And that, there's a lot of pros for doing things in a variety of different ways, right? Like the local ads, they tend to convert at a pretty high level. They, for for messages and calls, typically you're looking at 40 to 60% conversion rate on when people click these, and people feel pretty comfortable in doing so because Google will back them financially up to a certain extent. So if they get a job that didn't really turn out right and the company ghosts them, they can call Google Guarantee, and Google will help fix the problem. These Google ads tend to convert at a much lower rate, typically like 3 to 5%. But as you can see, you can really build it out, and there's a lot more control over these that you have versus the local ads. And then these Google business profiles can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So, for this particular search, we're looking at 350 searches a month. So you're looking at 140 potentially searches are going to these top 3 right off the bat. So that's a lot of volume that they're getting. That's not going to you and to anybody else. And then obviously organic. So if you're here and you're here and you're here and you're here on any particular search, it's going to maximize the amount of times people see you. And then last but not least, you really want to build up the strength of your site when you do get it going. So how you do that, and this is a back page. So let's show you their actual homepage, just so you can kind of see. You want to add referring domains. So these are websites that send link back to their site. So as you can see, they have almost 500 do follow links that are sending links to their site. They're ranking for almost 1,000 keywords, and they're getting almost 1,000 clicks a month. So lots of volume that they're getting. And this is, again, they're ranking high for roofing, for kitchen remodel, bathroom remodel, home additions. They're doing a lot of things. So you can potentially do this as well. So, that's kind of what you want to do when you get a website up and running. Give yourself a wide variety of ways in which to bring traffic to your site. Uh, you know, um, Build up the strength of your site, and just copy what people are doing that are having success above you. So, with that, I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Would love to get your feedback on this video. So, have a great day, and God bless. Bye.